Government has been challenged to rethink and come up with a supportive intervention strategy to help women in the informal sector to revive their businesses. A report released by International Development Research Center in collaboration with the International Center for Research on Women shows that over 50% of women in the informal sector in Uganda have had their businesses negatively impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic.
The impact of COVID-19 pandemic on women has had far-reaching consequences, according to the report released by the International Development Research Center in collaboration with the International Center for Research on Women under the Rebuild project. Over 50% of women in the informal sector have been adversely affected, as some have lost employment, while others have had their businesses collapse or underperforming.
Ffe tunyigiddwa nnyo kubanga nti president yajja n'atugamba nti tusule mu butale tuleme kutwalira abantu baffe covid. Twasulanga mu butale naye nga n'abatugulako tetubalaba kubanga tewaali ntambula yonna.
Gavumenti singa ebevaayo n'etongoza amaka gano mu butongole n'egamba kifo kyakoleramu kiba kigenda tukolera bingi nnyo ng'omukozi w'ewaka kubanga tujjayo akasente akalabya famire zaffe.
Badde nsaba gavumenti etuweeyo obudde twali twakaza abaana ku masomero eggwanga teriteredde buli kimu kirinye. Badde nsaba gavumenti etuweeyo at least enguudo ezimu streets ezimu ze basobola otutongoza omuntu wa wansi abatalina sente nnyingi kapita wa mitwalo 3 tusobole okubeera nga tukolerako.
Government has now been challenged to come up with coping and resilience mechanisms of women in the informal sector.
And I want to thank the Ministry of Gender. They have started implementing issues on the floor of Parliament. And as legislators, we've assured them that we have structures on the ground. Whatever is meant for a group of people must reach that particular group of people. We have programs at the Ministry of Gender. We have programs at the Ministry of Industry. There is a session of small-scale industry.
The Assistant Commissioner Labour and Industrial Relations in the Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development, Ozoma Apollo, concedes that COVID-19 pandemic has affected women-run enterprises and that his ministry is trying to ensure that such women are supported.
But we are working on a program which can do a sustainable support. And as the department responsible for labor, industrial relations and productivity, we have programs like Green Jobs, which provides the startup kits and support to groups of workers in the informal sector to start businesses.
The Rebuild project is spearheaded by the International Development Research Center in collaboration with the International Center for Research on Women and is funded by Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation to promote gender-responsive policies on COVID-19 pandemic. Sandra Kahunde, UBC News.